Yo, what's good, everyone? This is 9/12/2024 recap. Today was such a shitty day. I didn't lose anything, um, but I also didn't make anything. And I'll tell you why. I got edged. My TP, my take profit got absolutely edged. What that means, basically, we were right there. We were right there, and we just reversed completely on me. These are the most annoying shit ever, okay? And after it stopped me out, it went right in my direction and hit my TP. I promise you. Anyways, first let me just go over bias because I am gonna start off with the high time here. That's what I learned from yesterday. Um, bro, yesterday we rebalanced this move up completely by going down all the way to here. And I actually caught the bottom of that move for a long. Um, Rebalance. We started heading up, and we also closed out with this very aggressive closure above these highs, creating very strong displacement, also leaving two fair value gaps behind. These are two 4-hour fair value gaps. I am very, very bullish going into this, but I do know that obviously, um, what's it called? I do know that obviously price does need to retrace after that big move, and I was honestly expecting a bigger retrace, which is why I didn't enter the initial long setup. I only entered a short setup. Or otherwise, if we had retraced more, I would have definitely, you best believe I would have entered that long setup, and it would have been perfectly fine with me. But I just really thought that after making this big expansion, we had to at least retrace down to like some of these like deeper into this fair value gap. Like we didn't even hit consequent encroachment of the first 4-hour fair value gap made. So I was pretty surprised at that. Honestly, I thought we were gonna have a deeper retrace. But if you look at this right here on ES, this is what I failed to notice this. There's a breaker block right here, a BB. I only mark out the bodies, by the way, guys. Because marking out a zone is kind of gay. We have a breaker block. We tap a breaker block perfectly, and I didn't see this, and that was my mistake. And honestly, bro, today I was trading. Today at school there was a senior assembly. They wanted to just talk to us about, oh, they got vape detectors in the bathrooms installed and don't vape. And I don't do that shit either way, and that shit is goofy as hell. So if you vape, you should probably stop, or you're goofy. Um, and then they were started talking about our senior trips and shit. Like, and there was like 20 teachers in there, and they made sure we had our phones away. So I had to literally do it. My phone was literally underneath my leg, and I was trying to freaking trade on a little small screen with two charts up at the same time. Yeah, it was pretty hectic. Okay, and yeah, so basically that's why I failed to notice we had hit this breaker block already at ES. Obviously on NQ we did not go anywhere near the breaker block, and ICT says that if you have a breaker block there, then we're probably good to move up from there. We don't need that deep retrace. That's exactly what happened. And if I had seen that, bro, oh my god, you best believe I would have taken this long, bro. But it's fine. I'm gonna talk to you about the trade I took, because it was still a good short, bro. It was a nice short, but we just didn't like, the timing wasn't right on that. I'm not gonna lie, I did get a little greedy on that too. So now let me get to the executions, okay? So let me just go on the 1 minute. Honestly, just get it started. Let's go on the 1 minute out here. Let's fix up the charts real quick. Alright, boom, right here. Ba, 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 ba. I have a screen recording of this. I was sitting in psychology class while I took this, and I did not do any of my work because I was literally screen recording the trade for you guys. I didn't do any work, so I got in trouble for that. On top of that, we got edged. Not the best day for me. Not a good day to be love sing over here. Anyways, alright, this was a trade. This was a short I took. Alright. So basically, this was the long I wanted to take. If I had seen that we had obviously perfectly hit the breaker block, I would have most definitely taken this, bro. And there was SMT at the lows, most definitely for that. Obviously not internal SMT, but there was external SMT, so I'm fine with that too. Honestly, if there's a setup like this, if I'm this confident in direction, I was very confident we're going up, bro. ES, there's not really a clear setup. NQ has the most cleanest setup I've ever seen, bro. We have this 930 low swept, displacement, fair value gap to return. Boom, rip up. Alright, now this, we took out this high right here. This was a news high right here. As you can see, 830 news. We took out that high. I did want to see price, because I was still with the ideology that price, because I didn't realize we had hit that breaker. I was still with the ideology that this was just going to be manipulation, and price had to drop lower to, like, you know, rebalance the range we made yesterday. Which the idea was like correct, but it wasn't just like, we did not have to go back down to this range, but we still have to go down to rebalance this range up we made. So we got a liquidity sweep, and some other like diesel highs got taken right here. And then this displacement, bro. Holy shit! I was sitting in class. I'm like, bro, is there news over here? Because this was 10:35. If I remember, yeah, 10:35. There was no. I don't think there was any. There was no news at 10:35, bro. There's never news at 10:35. This is just pure price action displacement, okay? So I see liquidity sweep over here too. Internal high got swept. Boom. A big displacement with a fair value gap. Now, obviously, 2020 model would tell you to enter off of fair value gap, but I'm not gonna be stupid and enter here. I'm gonna put my stop here. Okay, that's just gonna be, that would be wild. If anyone did that, you're just crazy. You don't know how to trade. Alright, no disrespect. Actually, full disrespect. Anyways, there was a breaker here. I enter off of the breaker. As soon as we hit the breaker, what the hell? Why is this entry low right now? I entered literally over here, right at the breaker. My limit was literally on the breaker. Hold on, dog. Hold on, dog. Can we go? Okay, actually no. Wait, my entry was here, but I don't know why the breaker is so far off. Maybe my limit was set a little bit like closer to it. I don't know, bro. But that was where I entered there because we hit the breaker. And the breaker is supposed to obviously drag price down. We were about to enter a macro. That's what I was most excited for. The macro to drop price down. So entry was here. We went up, hit the middle point of the breaker exactly, consequent encroachment, and I love that. Respect. We started dropping. We have this expansion up. I thought I was getting stopped out. Okay, I thought I was getting stopped out. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I thought this was just reaching for my high right here, the stop. But then the macro helped us out. This was just straight manipulation. We dumped. This shit just annoys me to talk about it. My TP was, by the way, the new day opening gap that we had yet today. 912 opening gap, the top of it. It should have been this liquidity, this low right here. I got a little greedy though. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's my fault. I got a little greedy. Took it all the way down to here. Look how close we were, bro. We were that close. And with this displacement, bro, I thought we were going lower. Because remember, keep in mind, my idea was that we're gonna take out equal. We're gonna rebalance the range, right? And there's also equal lows right here, bro. I don't know why those haven't gotten swept yet. That's kind of weird. Market will get back to them though. But you know, it's how it happens sometimes. My stop loss obviously was not all the way up here. Once price took out this low, I was not gonna be stupid enough to just keep my stop there. And I know that if price starts reversing from this area, it's most likely gonna go for my stop. So I put my stop loss to break even. So I didn't lose anything on this trade. I also just didn't make anything. Like right here, I was up 1,300, and my take profit was at 1,450. So you know, kind of got bullied today by the markets, but it's fine. I didn't lose any money. And there was also, by the way, there was external SMT right here on this high and this high. So this high here never took out the high to its left, even though it did take out the high to the left. Sorry, ES never took out that high to the left, that news high. So you know, that was also another confluence. It was a good trade. Just a bad exit point. My exit point should have been right here on this liquidity level. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But yeah, that's the trade recap for today. I'm gonna catch you guys later. Peace.